What is up, guys? My name is Josiah from Josiah Tech, and here's another YouTube video just for you guys. Let's go. Alright, welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 of the series of my college life. As you all know, I've been doing this series kasi gusto nyong malaman kung ano ba yung journey ko when it comes to becoming a fully experienced BSIT. Right now, I am a fourth year student, and I'll be telling you what my third year subjects are. Disclaimer. Depende po ito sa school na pinag-enrollan nyo. Example, I am from Technological Institute of the Philippines, Quezon City, and your subjects might be different to you when you take up third year, first year, or second year. It's because na iba po yung nasa loob ng curriculum nyo. For this video, sinasabi ko po sa inyo, these subjects are part of our curriculums. All of these subjects na sasabihin ko sa inyo is part of my third year journey, and nahahati po siya sa tatlo. So, first semester, second semester, and lastly, summer. Yes po, we have our summer class. And malalaman nyo kung bakit. Alright, let's start with our first semester. Let's start off with our first subject, which is GE 001, or Human in Nature and its environment. So we discussed here some environmental problems, all about biodiversity, species interaction, human interaction, population. We also talked about climate and climate change, food production and water resources, different resources found in different areas of our in the world. Another one is pollution and waste. I'm telling you this subject because kailangan nyo kunin to when it comes to GEE. So, General Education Elective siya. So, kailangan nyo talaga siyang i-take para sa course nyo. And I still do wonder, bakit? Pero, na-take ko na. So, wag na tayo mag-complain doon. And I got a high grade here. So, no need to complain about that. Moving on. Next, ito, major subject to. This one is Advanced Database. So, dati, we've established na tinake ko yung Oracle subject. So, Oracle Forms Developing, Basic Form Module, and working with text items, creating Windows contents, canvases, and working with other canvas types, Oracle reports, designing and running Oracle reports, connecting reports to Oracle, and Forms Developer. So, ang ginawa naming project dito, ang pagkakaalala ko, is like a voting system. We also did a voting system where pwede tayong bumoto, tapos mariri-arrange siya into alphabetically, or i-display niya lahat ng mga nasa database. So basically, it's all about database pa rin, pero it focuses more on this designs, and gumagamit kami ng parang UI to design the database dito. So not only we are programming the back end of the database, but we also have to display, and yun nga, merong UI dito. So you have to also present your data, how you should present your data galing dun sa mismong database nyo. Not only retrieving, but how you can present it. Next is Integrative Programming and Technologies. So it's all about the programming languages, ano yung mga different programming paradigms, what's the difference between a compiled programming language and an interpretative programming language. I'll discuss that probably in the next future videos, but for now, I'm just going to give you some pointers to what's integrative programming all about. Next is software security practices. Next, another one is scripting techniques and paggamit ng Ionic framework. Ano yung mga tips and tools na pwedeng ibigay na ino-offer rather ni Ionic framework na wala sa other frameworks, anong advantages and disadvantages niya. Tapos gumawa rin kami ng project na it's like an e-commerce website. An e-commerce website where we sell kumbaga para kaming bakery. We are a bake shop, tapos kailangan namin magtinda ng mga different items. So yeah, it's just an e-commerce website. Tapos ang kailangan lang namin gawin is to integrate, use JavaScript, and use Ionic framework in our project. Networking 1. Ayan, Networking 1. Actually, napanood din na tong mga subjects na to noong day in the life ni Josiah. Day in a Life of a BSIT Student Online Learning Edition. If you're not familiar with that, you can check that out in my playlist dito. Sa playlist na to, you can just search it. Tapos makikita mo yung mga subjects na to na dinidiscuss ko. So again, networking 1, basic network types, network interactivity, protocols, yung different protocols na ginagamit natin and important protocols when it comes to networking, network services, network security, yan, pinaka-importante yan. We don't want our companies to get hacked. So, network security is a must. Dapat secured yung ating network, in other terms. Lastly, network design. We also use packet tracer here pala. Our professor told us that we have to use packet tracers and paggamit ng Cisco, there is a tutorial na pwede namin gamitin tapos pwede namin siyang i-implement dun sa aming project. We also created a 3D model of the mismong company na ginagawa namin, and then kailangan nila makita kung ilang computers, paano yung routing ng mismong wires papunta dun sa mismong different rooms. Dapat syempre merong server, merong certain amount of requirements na ibibigay sa inyo na kailangan yung isatisfy. Tapos you are also given a budget. So example, may budget ka na 8 million. Saan mo gagamitin yung 8 million na yun? Tapos kailangan mong i-defend sa mismong teacher mo or sa professor mo paano mo ma-utilize yung mismong pera na yun. Engagement sa pag-manage ng pera since you have a budget. Tapos mamaya sa networking 2, sasabihin ko sa inyo na walang budget naman doon. Like unlimited, ikaw na bahala. Basta yun, mas kailangan mong i-defend yun. Next is system integration and architecture. It's all about enterprise information architecture, microservice architecture, principles of project management, data representation, and web services. Ayan, web services. Ito yung machine-to-machine interaction. Dito papasok yung XML, JSON. So, paano mo na-fetch yung data from a website. Compare rin pala namin yung XML and JSON. So, ito yung mga different schema na pwede mong gamitin when it comes to retrieving data. And, ano pa ba? Well, basically, we did a comparison and which one is better for what type of project you are going to use and which one is more efficient, etc., etc. We also discussed about stress testing and enterprise and application integration. Again, we did an e-commerce website here, and we also used an emulation. Kumbaga, in-integrate namin yung paggamit ng sandbox. I think it was PayPal. Yeah, it was PayPal Sandbox yung ginamit namin dito. Sa PayPal Sandbox, so magkakaroon ng transaction sa mismong user towards your website. And then, kunyari, magkakaroon ng bayaran. So, kailangan mababawasan yung PayPal account ni mismong user and yung PayPal account ni mismong may-ari ng website, kailangan madadagdagan yung value niya. So, pag-utilize ng mga different APIs, tools, dito nyo matututunan yan sa mismong subject na yan. Next is usable security. So, papansin nyo, marami ako nababanggit ng mga security subjects here. It's because, ang major ko po ay cybersecurity. So, dito na nagsimula yung introduction to pagiging cybersecurity student mo. So, the importance of being a cybersecurity, or what is the importance of security sa isang website, sa isang tao. Didiscuss nyo rin dito yung bakit kailangan natin i-encrypt ang ating data. Bakit natin kailangan i-encrypt ang mismong passwords natin. Siyempre, ayaw natin ma-hack, di ba? Kasi baka merong makitang sensitive dun sa mismong content na ginagawa natin or dun sa content ng loob ng database natin or sa sarili nating account. Ayaw natin ma-compromise yon at makita ng iba. So, encryption ng data. Another one is cryptography concepts, identifying basic cryptography concepts, I should say. The need for security, information security, legal and ethical use of information security. From what I recall sa project na ito, ang ginawa namin is like, from what I recall, ang project namin dito is all about, we did another e-commerce website. Mahilig ko talaga ang TIP sa e-commerce website. Mga professors, I should say. Pero okay lang, sanay na kami doon. Tapos, from that, we need to apply some security measures like encryption of password, which is totally basic and kailangan talaga natin i-apply sa pag-create ng mismong website because we don't want to compromise our data to other hackers or other users. Hindi natin pwedeng ma-access nila yon. Kailangan ikaw lang and ikaw lang talaga. We also discussed about risk management, identifying password attacks, access controls, VPNs, and firewalls. Ano bang importance ng mga VPNs? Saan ba ginagamit ang VPNs? Alam natin yan, base sa mga ads na nakikita natin dito sa YouTube. NordVPN, Surfshark VPN, diba? Ayan. So, it allows users to hide themselves and maalis yung digital footprint natin sa internet. So, walang masisave na data or wala silang makokollect na data sa'yo. So, that's the purpose of a VPN, I should say. Alright. Another one is paggamit ng mga firewalls. So, pag-iwas ng mga viruses. So, kailangan natin ma-check, basically. Intrusion detection and prevention systems. Ayan. Alright, so dito tayo sa business side ng tech. So, it's all about becoming an entrepreneur. And in the tech industry, syempre kailangan mo ring i-share yung mismong knowledge mo or yung mismong ginawa mong project to some people who will invest in your company. Itong subject na to ay tawag na Technopreneurship. So, tech entrepreneurship siya. So, we discussed here how a startup business works, finding your flow, different principles of being an entrepreneur in the tech industry, creating your business models, risk assumptions on the business models, marketing and sales, video and presentations to a panel. Paano tayo mag-deliver? So, our final requirement here is presenting it to a board or a panel. Tapos, yung sa amin, ang ginawa namin is like the exercise thing. Tapos, merong artificial intelligence na program or algorithm that checks your posture. And then, hindi namin ginawa. It's just like a simple prototype. You don't need to make it. You just need to present it to a panel and the way you deliver, the way you create your business model, they will criticize you on that. It's not more on the technical side, but the more you present yourself in front of a panel, dun ka nila i-correct. So, the way you speak, the way you talk, the way you deliver, all about business. So, it's all about business, not more on the tech side. So, I kind of enjoyed this subject. This is the best subject for me as a very, very, very talkative person. So, if you are part of the marketing team or if you are into marketing, I really recommend this subject or mahilig ka mag-promote ng items such as when you go to my TikTok, I always promote things. So, dito ko siya natutunan kung paano mag-deliver and how do I make myself more engaging to you guys. So, yeah. And last subject for this semester. Unfortunately, di kayo matutuwa. Akala ko kasi noon, first year and second year, wala na akong math. Kasi, akala ko tapos na yung paghihirap ko. Pero, may math pa rin pala. Meron pang isa, yun. Math 304, and it's called Quantitative Methods. So, Quantitative Methods, it's all about linear programming. I won't discuss everything to you because, believe me, even though I'm smart, charis, I'm a smart student, and I do work hard, wala ako masyado natututunan dito. I really don't like math, guys. But I will discuss some of it. So, linear programming, graphing linear inequalities, matrices, and systems of linear equations. So, yun yung mga na-discuss namin. Please, wag nyo na po akong pag-explainin kasi wala po akong natandaan yung isa. Okay po ba tayo dyan, guys? Yeah. Alright. Woo! Second semester. Let me just drink my water first. Alright, moving on. Second semester. Starting off with mobile computing. Mobile computing talks about smartphone architecture. So, we discussed the Android-based system. We also discussed the iOS pala. Sa iOS, hindi namin masyado tinakel. Pero, yung pag-evolve lang from the very first iPhone to the pinaka-latest and yung features niya. Pero, para sa amin, we focused more on Android development. So, Android OS timeline. What are some of its features and what are the different updates of our Android devices right now? Next is application environment, wireless communication, GPS and location-based services, and the comparison between a UI and a UX. I always discuss this in my TikTok video, so if you guys want to learn more about becoming a UI and a UX designer, there are lots of videos that you can find in my TikTok, so please do consider following me there. And of course, don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms. Advertise talaga sarili, no? To continue, distributed computing and the future of mobile computing. So, what are the next technological advancements? And of course, Android, text-to-speech. And saan natin siya nagagamit yun? Saan natin siya nagagamit? Saan po ba siya napapakinabangan? Kanino po ba siya napapakinabangan? Lalo na sa mga merong impairment. Example, ako talaga. Sa situation ko, in our thesis, spoiler alert, ginamit namin yung Android text-to-speech or yung accessibility settings na paggamit ng text-to-speech synthesis ng ating mobile phones. Ginamit namin siya. So, nakakatulong to sa mga bulag. So, kapag bulag tayo, syempre hindi natin nakikita yung screen natin. So, what they use is yung gestures and there is a feedback given to them which is yung text-to-speech or yung speech synthesis ng ating cell phones. The application here that we developed is called Hangdroid, and the Hangdroid application is based on Hangman. Tapos yung sumikat na application, it's called Wordle. If you're familiar with Wordle, if you're not familiar with Wordle, where have you been during this quarantine life? Seriously. Putting aside, Wordle and Hangdroid. So, ano bang Wordle? Wordle is like, everyday bibigyan ka ng specific word para i-guess mo. Tapos, meron kang limited time or limited guesses para kumpletuhin yung mismong word. So, 5 words siya. This one naman is Hangdroid. So, it's Hangman. So, meron kang word of the day. I'll show you the application. So, this is the application. Then, Hangdroid. This is the app. Yeah, it's still in development. I'm planning to launch this probably next time because I'm super duper busy. But hey, it's still in development and it's fully functional. So basically, you just have to guess the word of the day and ayan. It's basically Hangman. You have 7 guesses. Then you can also try Hangdroid Unlimited and Hang Attack. Yung Hang Attack naman, for a very limited amount of time, kailangan mo mahulaan yung mismong word na yun. And you can also play player versus player here. I'm not promoting the app. It's not launched yet in Google Play or in any website, whatever. Basta ito siya. This is called the Hangdroid and I'll be releasing it very, very soon. Next one is information ethics. So, it's all about ethics when it comes to pagiging programmer mo or as a cybersecurity student, ano yung mga kailangan mong gawin. Network communication and intellectual property, digital rights and software copyright. Kailangan ba natin mamirata? Ano yung mga applications? Ano ba yung mga nilalabag natin kapag ginagawa natin to sa isang application? Meron tayong mga tinatawag na open source applications na pwede natin gamitin instead of grabbing it to a third party website and not buying it. So, pwede kang makasuhan doon actually. It's considered as piracy kapag ikaw yung namirata. Pero if you're just using it, I don't know, it's in your conscience. So, mag-ingat-ingat na lang po tayo dyan. To continue, we have information privacy and network security, knowing your rights as a user. computer reliability, professional ethics, and work and wealth. So, ayan, yung mga kailangan mo matutunan in the workplace, ano yung mga dapat mong gawin. In this, may project kami, gumawa kami ng skit dito. Yung project namin dito is called vishing. So, what is vishing? Paggamit ng voice call para makuha mo yung sensitive information mo and makakuha ka ng data sa isang tao and alam mo na, para makuha mo yung pera niya. It's a type of phishing. So, it's using voice call. So, gumawa lang kami ng skit doon, tapos share lang namin yung mga pointers kung paano mo siya maiiwasan. And in the span of 5 minutes, kailangan ma-defend mo rin siya dun sa mismo professor mo on how it works and bakit mo siya pinili as your topic. So, it's by group, by the way. Alright, another cybersecurity subject para sa major years ko. It's called Information Assurance and Security. So, again, cybersecurity risk assessment, network security, sniffing, DOS or denial of service, wireless network hacking, software security, and threats. Diniscuss rin namin dito yung pinakasikat ngayon na type of technology, which is cryptocurrency. We also discussed here cryptography again, Bitcoin, and blockchain technology. And why is it booming right now? And bakit natin ginagamit? Well, basically, it allows users to have a more secure transaction. And, ayun, mas efficient siya compared to the traditional ledger notebook. So, mas okay siya. Have I tried cryptocurrency? Of course, I did. As you recall, if you are guys following me in other social media platforms, I did try to play a game called... Ano yung pangalan nun? Ano yung pangalan nun sumikat na game ng mga ibon? Axie Infinity. Ayun. Ba't ko nakalimutan yun? Axie Infinity. Yun yung mismong game. And time of pandemic na rin siya. And within those years, mga 20 pesos to 15 pesos pa yung mismong price range niya. So, kumita ako and boom, 'di ba? Spectre Pro monitor. Nakapagpundar ako ng computer ko dahil dun sa paglalaro. Pero right now, in playing those games, to be honest, but if you are a risk taker, it's fine by me. It's your choice. It's your money. And you just have to be extremely careful when it comes to investing. Next subject, it's all about data mining and warehousing. So, mapupunta dito yung data pre-processing methods, data cleaning, regressions, classifications, paggamit ng a priori algorithm. Ang ginamit namin dito is yung Kaggle website and meron kaming app na ginamit Naalala ko na. Ayun, so yung application na ginamit namin dito is yung Weka application. So madali lang siyang gamitin and lahat ng algorithms na nandun na and lahat ng kailangan mong tools nandun na rin. Kailangan mo na lang talagang i-apply dun sa mismong data na dinownload mo sa Kaggle, yung CSV file, kailangan mong import dun and then, ayun na, pwede ka na mag-data cleaning, kailangan mong i-retrieve yung mga data na kailangan mo dun specific. Basta more on data management rin siya and paano yung mostly data cleaning yung mga ginawa namin dito and pag-apply ng different regressions dun sa mismong file na kinuha namin sa Kaggle. Ayan. Next, pagod na ako. Next subject, emerging technology. So, it's all about new technology, nanotech, quantum and optical computers, new wireless and cloud applications, wired networks, artificial intelligence, telemedicine and telesurgery, technological advancements sa medicine, sa weapons, sa military, ganyan yung mga diniscuss namin dito. And introduction to Arduino and yung paggamit ng Tinkercad. Ito yung mismong website. Either bumili kami ng Arduino microcontroller Or, pwede kaming gumamit ng Tinkercad, which is a website-based, tapos may emulation na paggamit ng Arduino, which is more efficient sa amin kasi hindi namin kailangan gumastos para dun sa application na yon or para dun sa mismong project na yon. And na-enjoy ko siya kasi nga, as you have known, if you guys are following me once again, nakakuha ako ng scholarship sa TIP dahil nga nakagawa kami ng project gamit ang Arduino and isa kami sa mga best researchers doon. And I really enjoyed that because familiar na ako dun sa mismong tools na paggamit ng Arduino. And if you guys are into that type of technology sa pag-integrate ng hardware and software, it's either you go for IT or ComEng. Yun lang talaga masasuggest ko sa inyo guys. Kung gusto nyo combination, pwede kayo sa dalawa. Yan. Next subject, data science in Python. So, all about data science. Image recognition, speech recognition, internet searching, digital advertisement, gaming, fraud, and risk detections. Ito yung mga different uses ng data science and pag-collect ng data. To be honest, hindi ako sanay sa programming language na Python noon. Pero ever since na inintroduce sa akin to paggamit ng data science in Python, I kind of liked it. Yeah. So I enjoyed it. Mas madali siya compared to other programming language. Mas madali siya for beginners. And medyo bihasa na ako doon. I wouldn't say na super duper kayang-kaya ko na. Pero hey, I'm still learning. I'm still a student. And there are times na mapapakinabangan ko talaga siya. Especially pagdating ng capstone. Yun ang mga subjects ko noong first semester and second semester. Ay nako. Sana yun lang no. Pero may summer class pa tayo guys. Yes, we still have summer class. And don't worry, 3 subjects na to. And 2 lang i-discuss sa inyo kasi nga the other one is capstone. Capstone is for another topic because it's just capstone 1. It's just a preparation of chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. It will be discussed on another video in discussing my progress and of course, yung experiences ko during capstone. That is for another vlog. Okay? Alright. So, moving on to the first subject, that will be ethical hacking. So, another cybersecurity subject. Disclaimer lang po, hindi po lahat na IT kaya pong manghack ng social media ng iba't ibang tao. Depende po yan sa type ng skill na kaya ng isang tao. So, katulad ako, hindi ko po kaya. So, if you're trying to engage to me in that very particular topic sa social media ko and you're messaging me to hack your sister, your boyfriend, or girlfriends, or kung sino man, yung mismong Facebook nila or pag-retrieve, hindi ko po yun kaya. Kaya ko. Hindi ko sure. Pero, please. Moving on. Ethical hacking essentials, importance of pen test methodologies, scanning and services, service enumeration, vulnerabilities and exploitation ng different hackers. It's either you are a good one or a bad hacker. I've also discussed this in TikTok, ano difference ng white hat hacker, black hat hacker, and a gray hat hacker. So, saan ka dun sa mismong categories na yun? Also, leave it in the comment section kung saan ka naglalay on. Sana doon ka lang sa white or gray hat. Moving on, let's discuss the data analytics. This is the R programming. So, ito yung language na ginamit namin. It's R programming. It's all about data pre-processing again. So, continuation siya ng paggamit nun sa data science. So, data pre-processing, introduction to R programming. So, nandito rin yung paggamit ng R Studio, which is the tool that we use in R programming. Data analysis and data control structures. Graphical description of data. Understanding the business problem. Collecting and integrating the data. Predictive analysis. Supervised learning. Naives and Bayes classification, decision trees, and unsupervised learning. Yan. So basically, another type of pag-collect ng data or hahanap kami ng mga dataset namin sa internet tapos gagawa kami ng gagamitin namin tool na R programming. And then, syempre, kailangan namin mag-data cleaning rin. Kailangan namin i-analyze yung mismong analyze yon para dun sa mismong particular topic nyo. So, example, sa amin, napunta sa amin is yung food waste. So, ano yung mga naglalay doon, yung mga tao, yung mga different commercial buildings, ano yung mga different, ano yung statistics. So, it's all about, another one is, it's all about statistics talaga. So, meron mga graphical representations na kailangan nyong i-present dun sa mismong teacher or professor nyo. So, yung mga different graphs, etc. etc. So, yan. Yun lang naman ang mga subjects nyo na i-discuss kapag nag-IT kayo sa TIP sa third year nyo. Again, disclaimer, depende po ito sa curriculum ng school nyo. It depends po. And para sa amin, may kulang pa ako isang subject, which is yung capstone. Capstone 1, katulad na sabi ko kanina, hindi ko i-discuss pa muna sa inyo yun. Dahil nga, i-discuss ko yun for another video, combination ng capstone 1 and capstone 2, yung mismo progress and yung experience ko, and ano yung pointers na pwede kong ibigay when it comes to creating a topic, finding a topic, ano yung mga kailangan mong i-satisfy during your defense, and paano nyo ma-motivate sarili nyo na hindi mag-give up dun sa mismong pag-create ng project. Ayun lang naman! Pagod na ako, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for listening, and I hope that you enjoyed this type of series. And if you have any particular questions with this very topic, please leave it in the comment section. And what is the most interesting subject that you can find in the set that I give you, if that makes sense? Ano yung mga subjects na naging interesado ka na pag-aralan dito sa mga binigay ko? Yan, leave it in the comment section, and pwede mo rin ako message sa Instagram kung ano yung mga thoughts mo on those subjects. Ching! With that said, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. This has been your host, Josiah, from Josiah the Tech. Have a great day, everyone.